The table below shows the monthly tax rates for a certain year. Monthly income in Kenya shillings. The tax rate is in percentage in each shilling. So the table is there. In the month of February of that year, Nyikuri paid a net of Kenya shillings 19,760. He was given a house allowance of 14,000 per month and a commuter allowance of 8,000 per month. Nyikuri was also entitled to a monthly personal relief of 1,350 and monthly insurance relief at the rate of 15% of the premium paid. Each month, he paid a monthly premium of 4,000 towards his life insurance policy. Part A, calculate 1. The gross tax per month. Then Part 2, taxable income month. Part 3, basic salary per month. And then Part B, in the month of March the same year, Nyikuri received additional earnings given that he paid 25% more net tax that month. Calculate the percentage increase in his earnings. Let's go to the first part. Now, the first part is supposed to calculate gross tax per month. So the first thing we need to ask ourselves, how do you get the gross tax? So gross tax is obtained by taking the net tax plus the reliefs. So do you have the net tax? Yes, the net tax is here, 19,760. Then we should add the reliefs. So look at the reliefs. When you look at what you have here, there is one relief that is given here. That is a personal relief of 1,350. And then there is another relief, insurance relief at the rate of 15% of the premium paid. So 15%, that is 15 over 100. And that month he paid premiums that were worth 4,000. So it is 15% of 4,000. Like that. So that is how you're supposed to do it. Net tax plus the reliefs. The reliefs are 2. So 1,350 plus 15% of 4,000. So once you work out these using a calculator, 19,760 plus 1,950 plus 15% of 4,000, you'll get the gross tax of 21,710. We got part 2, the taxable income per month. Taxable income per month. So how do you get the taxable income? We're going to use the gross tax that you have already obtained in part A1, and then we'll move backwards, get the taxable income. So you're going to start with the first band, each of these bands. So you have the first band. When I look at these bands, they are uniform apart from the first one. So the first one is up to 9680. So the first band is 9680 times 10%. So you get a tax of, this one will give a tax of 968. So what we will do, we will continue to the other bands until we get this tax. We get a total of this tax, 21,710. So the first one you have 968. So you have a long way to go till we get a tax of 21,710. So you go to the second band. The second band, to get the amount, you simply subtract this band. You simply take 18,800, subtract 9680. So you can get the size of this band will be 9120. That is 9120. Then you can proceed for the other band. So for the other band, you can see this is 27,920. Subtract 18,800. So you can see that one is still the same. It is still 9120. The other one, I can still see this one is 37,040. 27 subtract 27,920. This will give 9120. So they are uniform. So we go to the second band, the amount in the second band. So we have 9120 times the rate in that band is 15%. So that is 15 over 100, and that one will give the tax of 1368. So we proceed until we get this tax 21,710. So the next band is 9120 times the rate there is 20%. And this will give tax of 1824, like that. So still I can see we can still proceed to the next band, because when you add 968 plus 1368 plus 18, you can see you have a long way to go to get 21,710. So the next band, the same amount, 9120. So 9120 times the rate there is 25%. The rate is 25%, and that one will give, multiply 2280. We get 2280. We get 2280. So now we are remaining with the last band, and now, because that is the last band, all the other tax will be obtained there. So first of all, we need to get the sum of the taxes that we've already have so far. So we can add everything that we have here first. So we add from the first 968 plus 1368 plus 1824 plus 2280, and we add that. That will give 6440. 6440. And we actually need the tax of 21,710. So we need to get the remaining. So what is the remaining tax? That is the one that is going to the last band. The remaining, we do it like this: 21,710 subtract 6440. And that one will give 15,270. 15,270. So that is the tax that should go to the last band. So now in the last band, we don't have the income. We can call that income X, the taxable income. Remember this column here, this is for taxable income, 9680, 9120, 9120, that is taxable income. So we need to get the income that was taxed, the rate of 30%, in order to get this particular tax that is here. That is 15,270. 15,270. So we need to work out these. So these will give us the taxable income in that band, because that is the last band. So we're going to get this one by taking X is equals to 15,270 multiplied by the reciprocal of 30 over 100, that is 100 divided by 30. And these will give the taxable income of 50,900. 50,900. So that is the income that was taxed at the rate of 30% in order to give tax of 15,270. So actually when you add all these taxes here, 968 plus 1368 plus 1824 plus 2280 plus 15,270, you should get 21,710. Now, the taxable income, now we're getting the taxable income. The question is getting the taxable income. So taxable income will be given by, we are going to add these. So first one is 9680 plus then 9120. 9120, how many these are? There are 9120 are how many values? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 values. Like that. And then we add for the last band, this one, 50,900. That will give us the total taxable income. So when you add that, you will get 87,940. So that is the answer for that part, the taxable income. We go to the next question, the basic salary per month. So how do you get the basic salary? Basic salary is given by taxable pay, taxable income minus the allowances. Taxable income minus the allowances. So we have the taxable income, we already got it. It is 87,940. 8,940. Now we subtract the allowances. The allowances are given here. We have 14,000. 14,000 for house allowance and commuter allowance, 8,000. So that is 14,000 plus 8,000. So 14,000. So we have 14,000 plus 8,000. And these will give 87,940, subtract 22,000. That will give 65,940. So that is the basic salary, simply by getting taxable income, subtract all the allowances. Part B, in the month of March, same year, Ikouri received additional earnings. Given that he paid 25 more net tax that month, calculate the percentage increase in his earnings. Look at the question. Percentage increase in his earnings. The earnings here represent, so the earnings refer to the net pay. The net pay. And how do you get the percentage increase? Percentage increase in the earnings. You're going to get the increase in the earnings divided by the original earnings multiplied by 100. That is what you're going to do. So we need to get the original earnings first, and then we get the increase. So what are the original earnings? How do you get the original earnings? Now to get the original earnings, so original earnings will be given by the gross pay, which is also the taxable income, was 87,940. And then we subtract all the deductions. That is how we get the net pay or the original earnings. We get the gross pay or the taxable income, then subtract all the deductions. The first deduction, of course, it is the net tax of 19,760. 19,760. So we have 19,760. And then we have another deduction. Towards the end there. We have monthly premiums. He was paying monthly premiums of 4,000. So that one is deducted every month. So 4,000. So those are the only deductions I can see here. So when you take the gross pay or the taxable income, subtract all the deductions are only two here. This one will give the original earnings as 64,180. Now, after getting that, we now need to get the increase in the earnings. And all that is going to help us to get the increase in the earnings. It is the increase given here, increase of 25% tax. So the first thing you're going to do is to get that amount of tax that increased. So we're given 25 more net tax. So what is that increase in net tax? The amount of net tax increase, you get it by taking 25% times, remember the net tax, original net tax was 19,760, that was the net tax. So this one will give us an increase. So there was an increase of tax of 49,40. So the next thing that we need to do is to get the corresponding income that led to this increase in the net tax. So what amount of money was taxed in order to give this particular tax of 49.40? And to do that, because this one was an increase, automatically this one will fall in the last band. This increase will fall in the last band, and the rate of taxation in the last band is 30%. It is 30%. So we are going to get the income. The income, that is the amount of money that was taxed in the last band, to be X. When it was subjected to this rate of taxation of 30%, it resulted to this increase in tax, that is a 49.40. So we are actually getting the income that increased in order to give this particular tax of 49.40. So this will give X will be 49.40. You're making X the subject times 100 divided by 30. And this will give, when you multiply this, you're going to get 16,466.67 cents. So this was the increase in the income. This was the increase in the income. And now, after getting that, we can now get the percentage increase, because we said the percentage increase will be given by increase in the earnings, which you already got as 16,000. This was the amount that increased to give that tax, 16,466 and 67 cents, divided by the original earnings, which is 64,180, and then we multiply by 100. And these will give 25.66%. So that is how you're supposed to solve that question.